Now he liked it in many parables, like in a husband and wife. He calls the church the bride. And the bride is no longer, and the bridegroom is no longer two people. They are one. Amen. She's flesh of his flesh and bone of his bone. You cannot organize it. It is a mystery. Look, God in his body, Christ, and Christ in his body, the bride. God made manifest in Christ. Christ made manifest in the bride. And as God took from the body of Adam the woman, and she fell, then God has took from the body of Christ his flesh, his body, which is his word, and is bringing a bride out that won't follow by denomination or creed. No, sir, but she's coming back with the pure, unadulterated word of God being manifested. Watch, redeemed by Christ, the second Adam. You believe he was? Going back home to Eden with his following wife, redeemed back home again. That's Christ in the church today, taking his wife back. See the threefold mystery now? God manifested in Christ, Christ manifested in the church, all together to bring back original Adam and Eve again. And his feet was like fine brass, as if they had been burned in a furnace, except all the dross taken out. And his voice, the voice of many waters. Watch this, the church speaking to him now. Waters, Revelation 17:15 said waters means sickness and multitudes of people. Now his voice, or this being that was standing there looking like this, Christ in his church, as bride and Christ being one, like husband and wife is one, the church and Christ being molded together with one person, the same Holy Spirit, the things that Christ did, the church does also. Do you see it? Yeah. Did you notice here in the 19th chapter? After these things, watch what? After what? After the message had come out of her. After these things, watch, is the shout of the bride saints with the bridegroom going to the marriage of the Lamb. How close are we then, brother? What's the last call? And if you are the bride is a part of the husband. And if the only place that you'll ever recognize it is recognize what part of that husband, that word you are, or you can't recognize being the bride. How many sees that? You have to recognize your position.
Oh, God still has a voice for the people of the world, even as he has given a voice to the bride. That voice is in the bride, as we have said, and we will talk more about that later. Yes, sir. The church is no longer the mouthpiece of God. It is its own mouthpiece, so God is turning on her. He will confound her through the prophet and the bride, for the voice of God will be in her. Yes, it is, for it says in the last chapter of Revelation, verse 17, the Spirit and the bride say, come. Once more the world will hear direct from God as at Pentecost. But of course that word bride will be repudiated as in the first age.